why when a guy goes through a breakup, the first thing he does is download Tinder?
Well, that's because most men don't have rosters or backup plans.
Things go wrong in their current relationship.
More than half of women who are married and categorize themselves as happily married.
Sec.
They're married.
Happily married women are doing this?
Have a backup plan.
So as cultures become more gender neutral, the number of women who choose STEM fields decreases.
What do you mean by STEM
increasing.
fields?
So science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So if you let men and women make their choices, what actually happens is that they specialize in different situations. And you don't get equality of outcome.
Could they not have been programmed to have those views from the moment we raised them?
Could they not have been programmed to have those views? Once again, this is just another generic response that people use regularly to justify behavior. Here are actually two more examples, one from the Fresh and Fit podcast and another one from Turning Point USA. And again, social constructs. We were molded that way. Check it out.
Literally throughout history.
When you go to college, who declares the major? You, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's your choice.
I think no, it's not my choice. There's so much more. That's what I'm saying. There's so much more deeper than what you're saying.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. No.
It's just like how women get taught
We're in a
to
fucking
love.
bizarre world. So you're telling me that you guys didn't choose your careers, you were forced into your careers?
No,
that so
but we're
happened to pay
molded.
less?
We're molded.
Correct.
Molded?
Yeah. Let me just give you an.
You said the gender gap doesn't exist and that women would be more inclined to do a fashion degree
Well, no,
rather than a business degree.
And women and men are different, yes.
I'm going to say something that you probably hate, an expression you hate, but social construct.
God help me.
No, we have evidence of this, though. Look at the Scandinavian countries. They tried to get rid of this. They actually allowed teenagers to choose which, do you want to get into STEM fields or not? And the data actually showed that women naturally wanted to go towards, when they tried to make the society totally equitable and they tried to get rid of these gender roles, women still, because of the biological predisposition towards nurturing, women...
We naturally want to nurture.
They go to nursing.
There are definitely studies against that nurturing part. Women are not more inclined to be nurturing.
110% we are. 110%.
Sweden is the example of it. You're just wrong.
It's just true.
And that last part right there makes a great transition back to Jordan Peterson's interview where he discusses the Scandinavian countries.
Well, so you're going to have choices and equality of outcome. What if people choose different things, which is what they've been doing in Scandinavia? So the Scandinavian countries have moved more towards gender equality than any other countries, and the personality differences in Scandinavia have increased rather than decreased, and the proportion of women who are choosing STEM fields has decreased rather than increased. As countries get more egalitarian, which means there's less programming of that sort, the differences get larger, not smaller. And the scientific data on that is clear, and most of it was generated by people who have a left-leaning bias, so you can't blame it on conservative scientists. It was a shock to everyone to find that out.
Can somebody tell me why when a guy goes through a breakup, the first thing he does is download Tinder?
Well, that's because most men don't have rosters or backup plans, so they like to wait until their relationship is fully over before they start pursuing somebody else.
She couldn't be more right about the fact that women do have backup plans. Check out this next clip for actual statistics on it. Keep in mind, guys, if you ever mention this to other people, you'll usually hear the reply of, well, you're just dating the wrong women, which of course is not true.
Things go wrong in their current relationship. Physician and national mindful living expert Dr. Romy Mushtaq is here to talk more about that. Dr. Romy, seriously?
Good morning, Tom. I know. And
Come on, this sounds positively guy,
doesn't it? And I have to sit here and defend all of us women, but this is the latest psychology research. I was just as shocked reading this data. More than half of women who are married and categorize themselves as happily married.
Wait a sec.
They're married.
Happily married women are doing this?
Have a backup plan. And what is a backup plan? It means you have someone on the back burner.
So a specific person they've identified.
A specific person that they've identified, and in most cases it was either an ex-boyfriend or an old friend who never made it to the dating category.
Get out of town.
Unfortunately, yes. And the problem is social media has just made it too easy to have such a type of behavior.
Right.
Oh my God.
Mark has never kissed a woman or held a woman's hand.
Oh, you're really helping me out here, Bun, aren't you?
If Jasmine consents, would you?
I could hold your hand.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, like one hand? Do you want both hands?
Yeah, I think one hand's more
Just
intimate.
one hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Why haven't you held a woman's hand before?
I'm just awful with women, man.
Uh-huh.
It's not something I've ever been very successful with.
Do you just get really shy or?
I just turn into a statue.
Gentlemen, do not ever say something like, I'm just terrible with women, or I'm just awful, I turn into a statue. Fake it till you make it, because women want men with experience.
Where would you bring me on a first date?
We would go out to food, and then I like to go dancing, and I love music. I sing, but I also love to dance.
Oh, can you sing for me?
Do you have a request, or I can just go?
Your favorite one.
Each morning I get up, I die little. Can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry till the end. Somebody.
I didn't like this song. Sorry.
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 He's singing his heart out for you.
If a woman really likes you, what you two do for a first date won't matter. She'll just want to spend time with you. And as for his singing, don't ever sing or comply with any sort of request like that. He should have said something funny, like, I don't sing for free, or I don't sing on demand. This is qualifying behavior, and it will get you nowhere.
Like, you guys, when you say this kind of stuff, it's like, hey, I don't want to commit to you. You're just a hot guy I'm on a date with, so I'm going to have sex with you immediately. And then you meet some other guy who's a gentleman to you. You're like, wow, I see long-term potential. I'm going to make him wait. If those two dudes ever meet, if there was a place where men like that ever share stories, like the manosphere, then they're not going to allow that behavior. They're going to be like, wait, she didn't make you wait. She let you fuck on the first date, but she's making me wait. For you guys, you think, no. You're a relationship guy. You're special. That's not how he feels, though. He doesn't feel special because you had sex with the other guy on the first date. That's why.
So you keep the guy's into me, he's going to try to go all the way. But I do feel that, like a woman, if she really likes a guy, she won't sleep with him, and she'll go out on dates with him and make the guy take her out on dates and spend money and maybe a kiss, but she's fucking a lot of other guys. And I know, I'm sorry if my guy's watching this, but before him, I've done that for sure. And I will sleep with the guys that I'm sleeping with because I have a high sex drive. I'm a sex coach, right? And I still want to get laid, but I want the guy that I really like to think that I'm the good girl. And so I will make him work for it.
Keep your head on a swivel, gentlemen. Be sure to like the video, subscribe for more content, and we'll see you next time. For those of you that wish to support the creation of this content, please visit the PayPal link in the description box below.